talking about? Just like the room being the room, and it's a little, yeah.
Who are you listening as?
Barrick.
You think if you were in character, you'd hear those same sounds?
Yeah.
You think you?
Why wouldn't I?
I don't know. How do you listen? Do you think you listen any different? Do you think you listen any differently as an actor than yourself? Would you? The process, would it be any different? To sit there and listen as an actor. I am, but that's fine, babe. We all good. No bad. Did you get the question? Should I ask it again?
Yeah, I guess, and then my question would be, should I?
No, not at all. But I'm saying, do you think it would be, the question was, do you think that it would be any different if you were listening as an actor more so? Because he said he was listening as an actor. Do you understand that? Do you understand how he could be listening as an actor as opposed to himself?
No, it's something I'm not familiar with.
Oh, no, not as an actor, I'm sorry. In character. In character, whatever character your role that you're playing.
I don't know how hearing various things would be different in character or not.
Okay, good stuff. Okay, your turn.
I heard the walls creaking, probably from the music that was next door. I heard the traffic outside and tires squealing. I heard shuffling of pants, just like moving around or something.
Pants?
Pants.
Oh.
And then scratching of the pants a little bit. And airplanes. And
You heard airplanes? I didn't hear airplanes. It's interesting you said airplanes. I didn't hear airplanes. What else did you hear?
The bass and the drums and everything from the music next door. And breathing.
Breathing? Do you think is that all you heard?
And the silence of the room too.
Now, were you listening as yourself or in character?
I was trying to put myself more in character. I think it's more of being aware of your surroundings when you are in character, because that way you can, move along with the scene better. Because if you know what's going on around you, then you.
Well, how do you know what's going on around you? Necessarily. When you say going on around you, you mean like, not this person that you're in the scene with. You just like you're in the park. Let's say you're in a park. You guys are in a park right now.
Okay,
right?
well, if you hear someone walking through the grass towards you,
Yeah.
you want to be aware of that.
Sure.
Because what if...
You react to that.
Exactly.
Right.
So being aware of your surroundings will make you react a certain way, because whether somebody's walking towards you, you're going to want to turn around or look forward at the person to see what's going to happen. Then if there was nobody there...
But you can't make that decision until it happens, right?
Yeah, but that's
you can't,
why you're aware
right.
of your surroundings.
Sure. Okay. What we're doing, man, is I want you to close your eyes real quick and just listen to everything that you hear around you for a minute. Just take in all the noises and sounds that you hear. Give you a couple more seconds. It's interesting, I hear something that nobody mentioned. What do you hear, George?
I hear the music,
What's the music? What do you hear?
the words.
What words do you hear?
Something and nobody else.
What else do you hear?
I heard their throats.
Swallowing?
Yeah.
Wow.
I heard something outside, like. I heard. It's pretty quiet. Yeah. It was pretty,
So you heard silence, like nothing, because you blocked the music out. Because obviously you can't hear nothing if there's music.
Yeah, I tried to block the music out so I could hear what else is going on.
Why?
Because you told me to hear what's going around, right? Wait, what'd you tell me to do?
Listen, just listen
You
to
told
all
me
this.
listen, I hear the music. I'm trying to hear.
There's no right or wrong, George.
I know. I'm telling you. I'm just saying. You told me to listen to what's going on.
I just want you to listen to all the sounds. I told you to listen to all the sounds that you hear. Like, come up with as many sounds that you hear.
Yeah. So I tried to just block out the music so I can hear what else was going on. You know what I'm saying?
Did you do that as George or in character?
It's George.
You think it would be any different if you were in character? Listening? You guys, we listen to music every Monday here. That's just a part of the game, right?
Yeah.
So while you're in your scene, you block it out, right? You guys are very successful, and I appreciate that.
Oh, yeah.
It won't always be that way, but you guys are very good at blocking that noise. This is the purpose of the exercise, but I just wanted to bring that up. You guys are all very good at blocking that out and still performing your scenes, right? The question about whether you're listening in character, okay, did you say you were listening in character?
Yeah.
No, I said.
No.
You looking at me and her. No.
Sorry, am I cross-eyed? So 2 of you said you were listening in character, and 2 of you said you were listening as yourselves. And Eric said he doesn't understand how you could listen and how you could do it differently, how you could not listen as yourself and be in character. Well, I mean, he didn't say all that, but he said he wasn't in character. And understand how that could work. Now, just like in real life, what you're hearing right now, and part of this exercise, you can't escape what's really there. The sounds that you hear, that's a part of what's going on at that moment. That's being true to the moment. Now, when you're in a scene, it's the same thing. There's no difference. Brock, what character were you in when you heard all those? The character that you're reading tonight?
Yeah,
I shouldn't have said that just to see what you're going to say. You were listening as your character? Okay. Let's go back to the exercise. The word exercise. Eric, let's start. I'll start with you. Just pick somebody. Well, George, what we're doing is we're doing a quick exercise on listening, right? So the example was, I like your white shoes. You say, you tell me back what I heard, what you heard. You repeat what you heard to me. What you heard me say.
You like my white shoes?
I like your white shoes.
You like my white shoes?
I like your white shoes.
So you like them? My white
So I do. I like them very much.
You like my white shoes very much.
Excellent. That's the way you play the game. You played this before?
I don't know, but I should repeat what you said.
But yeah, that's it. And until I can only ask that question, but you did it exactly how you're supposed to. So until you say, I'm serious, man, and until I say, I got enough that you understood exactly what I said because you repeated what I said, then I can go, I want a pair of white shoes just like that. Then what do you say?
You want a pair of...
Oh, yes. You're connecting, George. Good. So that could go, this is an actual exercise, guys. I got this exercise from the Meisner book, Stanford Meisner, who is another acting great. So what I'm going to start doing is implementing some of these exercises to get you guys really, so I'm stepping it up again, okay? To get you guys really connected to who you are in these scenes. So don't come in oblivious to what's going around you just because you're on this stage and you're seeing green curtains. You could be seeing anything. Anything could be out there. So don't limit yourself. The things that you listen to, don't ignore it. I mean, hearing that in your scene, if you heard that in your scene, you think you can use that? You know what I'm saying? You think you can use the fact that you heard that as some characterization for your character?
I see what you mean.
Maybe that could have been like a machine gun or something.
I mean, it could startle you. Let it startle you for real.
It's like if I'm in a park, I start the bike.
Yeah. I mean, you don't have to say anything. It's like,
Yeah, but yeah.
it's all right here. Oh, that sounds like a 750 Yamaha.
6 feet.
You know what I mean? So these people no longer become characters, they become you. So to answer your question, Eric, how can you listen as a character and not as yourself? It's not listening as yourself, because that's who you are. You're that character. So in essence, the remark you made sense. But if you're in character, that is you. So you're listening to it as you, but because you're that character. So if half of you said, I'm listening to it as myself, you're not in character, you're just being who you are, right? But it doesn't mean that you have to do anything different to be your character, like Brock was saying. So Brock's connected to the work because he's already got his mind on what he's going to do tonight. So I'm assuming that's why people are listening to the sounds in character, which
so
is
you're saying that listening in character is basically us listening, but
It's you.
within our character, just listening.
yeah, it's you.
It's just us.
So it's no, like I said, there's no right or wrong.
Okay.
There's no right or wrong answer to
Okay.
this exercise.
I thought it was like, okay, all right.
Yeah, there's no, oh, no, you're wrong, guys. You're listening. I can't tell you how you're listening to something, you know?
Yeah, right.
You're either connected or you're not. I'm trying to teach you how to be connected.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You have to commit. I never heard that before. Someone walking, it sounds like someone's upstairs.
Yeah, you got me listening and stuff now.
Right? Now you'll find that you'll do that in life. I mean, you'll find that you'll do that with all your characters, because what happens is it brings a level of reality to whoever you. This is acting, guys. If you're scared, there's the door. I'm serious. That's acting. You don't deny it. Don't avoid it. Deal with it. Now, in the course of the scenes today, I'm going to do a couple of things. I'm going to do some things to you or for you or at you in these scenes, and I'm going to need you to deal with it. In character. Yes, sir.
So I need to react to these sounds as I believe my character would react.
No, Eric. You can even. I love you.
Awesome.
No, see, because now you're overemphasizing or over sort of not emphasizing, but
Overthinking.
yeah, overthinking it. It's just listening, bro. You just listen. You just hear it. But the whole point is not to ignore it. Not to ignore it.
I'm in acting
Okay.
class.
Hey, Brock, that's a major no. Cell phones off. Cell phones not on stage. Cell phones nothing. Turn them off, guys, please. Ever.
So
no more.
character,
No more.
Character or not, I need to.
Yeah, just be aware of what's going on, you know? Now, like I said, there was no right or wrong, but it was interesting how two of you were listening in character and two of you weren't. That just tells you the level of connection that you were in based on the truth and where you are right now. Okay?
So that basically means if I'm listening to character, I'm thinking about my character, but I'm listening to what's going on.
Well, the whole thing about being in character is don't let that slip you up, okay, guys? All right, this is acting, okay? So you're in character. If you're in character, you might ignore some things, or you might focus on some things, or you might not. In real life, we do the same thing. So I'm not quite sure if Brock said character because he thought that was the right answer, or if Jessica said character because she thought that that's what I was looking for, or if Eric said himself because he couldn't think of any other reason why he wouldn't be listening as himself. And that may make sense to you, it makes sense to me too. But that's not the purpose of the exercise. The purpose of the exercise is listening to one another and listening to what's going on around you. So in scenes, if you pay attention to what he's saying or she's saying, then it should just lead you to the truth, which is the next line. So if my line is, I have no idea why you're here, because you're a son of a bitch, and I told you I never want to see you again. Now, how can you not know? Grab a chair. How can you not know what the next line is if you heard what I said? That's like me saying to you right now, you know, I think you suck. And your watch sucks and everything you own sucks. What do you say to that?
Your shoes suck.
So you're direct, and you know that's not true. You know these are the bombs. Got you on that. But, I'm sorry, you made me lose my point, man, because I laughed.
You were saying that basically, I said your shoes suck, and you said I suck. I said your shoes suck.
Oh, I was gonna say, is that directly what you? Okay, let me get you in here, girl. Okay, you guys are wide now. I got to do the wide thing on you.